Hey guys, welcome back to a new video on the channel. Today we're gonna go over how to edit and export an Instagram video specifically for Instagram. Now I want to start the video off by doing a word of caution. This video isn't for those little square box videos, those little 1 minute videos that are on Instagram. That's a different aspiration. I've already done a video on that. Check out that up there. But this video is going to be for the little vertical ones that you see in stories, you see in Instagram TV, those kind of videos. So if this is what you're after, stay tuned. And I also want to start this video off by saying a huge thank you to James, first ever sponsor of this YouTube. He's donated and supported the channel. And if you guys want to support what I do, link in the description, go buy me a coffee, and thank you so much, James. And matter of fact, this video was requested by James. So if you want to support the channel and have video requests, link in the description. Anyway guys, let's jump straight into this. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jack.F, freelance videographer, photographer and video editor, helping you take your video editing and videography to the next level. So if you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some of my other videos. So, how to actually do a little vertical video for Instagram TV. This is specifically this way around, right? You don't want to be doing that way or a little square video. So straight down like Instagram TV, this format. So we're literally taking like that and flipping it like this, straight down the middle. So let's jump straight into this. So open up Adobe Premiere Pro. First thing that you're wanting to do is do your actual edit in the ratio that it was filmed in. So for me, this video was filmed in the ratio that it is now, 1920 by 1080. I've done the edit and I've exported it. That's what I want you to do first. Edit the video in 1920 by 1080 and then export it in 1920 by 1080, and then we're going to convert it to the aspect ratio. Because it's a pain in the ass, please excuse my language, it's a pain to try and edit in the square format because you've got rejigs and things, it's a pain. So do the edit, and if you want it straight down the middle, make sure you put your little graphics and stuff in the center so it's not off to the side where it's going to be cut off. So once you've done that, we're going to optimize this for Instagram TV and Instagram stories and Instagram video. So once you've exported it, once you close down Adobe Premiere Pro and close it and reopen it, and start a new sequence. So once you've exported your video, you've opened up Adobe Premiere Pro and you've clicked a new sequence, and you've got a fresh new sequence here, and you've imported your footage. What I want you to do is come down to where it says new item and black video. Now we're literally going to take the vertical video that you see here. So basically going to take this video and go like that, so it's optimized for the mobile phone scrolling through your feed. So we're going to literally take these two values and swap them around. So 1920 is going to be 1080, and 1080 is going to be 1920, and it's literally going to flip it around. Make sure your frame rate is the frame rate that you exported in. For me, that was 60 frames per second. And make sure you leave the pixel aspect ratio as square pixels, that's important. So hit OK. And then if you look in the bottom left hand corner, we have the ratio video. And then what we've got to do is drag it onto the timeline, and then bang, we've got the sequence set to 1080 by 1920, which is literally flipped around. And now what we're going to do, we're going to get our footage, the export that we did, and drag it on. And there you go. Now, Jack, this is looking a little bit weird. Don't worry, we've got you covered. What you can do, right click the clip, come down to where it says scale to frame size, click that, and it's going to scale your little video, as you can see here, to the frame size, so it's more optimized. Some people like this kind of video, some don't. Some people like to do a little progress bar on the bottom, like a title and then the branding or something like that, like the logo or something like that. But if you're like asking Jack, I didn't edit my video with the graphics in the center. I want my video to be the big open up kind of one, where it takes up the entire screen. Don't worry. So if you click your little clip, come up to the top left hand corner where it says effect controls, come down to scale and drag it up. And as we can see here, we're going to expand in the video without losing any quality. So if you get it to where it just cuts off at the black bar about there, and then you can mess around with the position to get the center of the video. So what we're going to do, we're going to drag the left hand one to the right a little bit, and then there we go. We've got my sexy face right in the center of the video. And then if we wanted to, we could just export this and then put it on Instagram TV, Instagram stories, whatever you want to do. And again, if you want to see the actual little square videos, the little 1 minute videos that I've done for Instagram TV, check that video up there, goes over it again. So once we've done this, what we want to do is set our in and out points, don't forget that. Go to export, format H.264, normal, match ISO, so yep. Now what we're going to come down to is video. We want to make sure that the width is 1080 and the height is 1920. because if they're the other way around, your video flips itself again. But what you can do, you can uncheck this and then just enter the values and go like that. But we're going to leave it checked because we want it to match the actual sequence. And then if you want to come down, you can click render maximum depth and use maximum render quality. That's going to make sure it renders the maximum amount of quality without sacrificing file size or something like that. But if the file's too big, because I know Instagram can be a little bit iffy when you're uploading your files, is oh, the file's too big, so then you've got to compress it. What you can do to save yourself some time is, if you come down to where it says, where it says, it's down here somewhere, change, we're gonna, here we go. So if you go to bitrate settings and you go to target bitrate, yours might be, I've got mine set to 10 because I want it a small file. Yours might be set to 30 and maybe the maximum 50. And now that is a ridiculous file size, 1.8 gigabytes for a 5-minute video. Now that's absurd. What we want to do is change the bitrate down to probably about 10. Because if we go to 10, like, we've literally cut it in half, cut it in half, cut it in half. We've literally shrunk that file size down to 375 megabytes. Now that is tiny. You can also change it down to 3, but I wouldn't go any lower than 3, otherwise you start to get some really ugly white noise video and you don't want that. So never go below 3. As you can see, we've gone even smaller, and then what you can do, you can hit export and then upload it to Instagram TV or Instagram stories or whatever you want to do with it. Anyway guys, this has been a little quick video on how to edit and optimize your video for Instagram. If you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel and check out some of my other videos. I go over all of the basics of Adobe Premiere Pro. Maybe you're watching this, maybe it came up on your feed and you're like, oh my, I don't even know how to import my footage, mate. So what you can do, check out the playlist up there. It goes over all of the basics, how to import your footage. It basically teaches you the foundations to lay foundational skills and how to work around and get around Adobe Premiere Pro, the basics, so then you can build upon it with more advanced stuff. Anyway guys, again, huge thank you to James for the first sponsor, the first ever sponsor of this channel. It's amazing, I love that I'm helping you guys. And yeah, thanks for the video request, and I hope I'm bringing value to the rest of you. And if you like what you see here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you want a video request, leave in the comments and I'll get back to you.